This amendment is similar to the last one. It would prohibit FY26 FSRM funds for barracks and child development centers from being diverted to fund deployments to the United States in order to support civilian immigration enforcement. I know that everyone on this committee is incredibly grateful to our service members who sacrifice so much for us. They've earned a clean and a safe place to sleep and work because that's what we owe them, and because it's crucial for them to be able to do their jobs, focus on their missions, and protect our national security. But we've all seen and heard about the horror stories in barracks across the country, like the mold at Fort Bragg in North Carolina, which is just 2 hours away from Congressman Pat Harrigan's district that made barracks unlivable. Or the mold in the HVAC systems, closets, and even bedding at Fort Stewart in Georgia, which is right next to Congressman Austin Scott's district. Last year, a soldier at Fort Carson in Colorado, where Congressman Jeff Crank represents, reported an air conditioning unit leaking so badly that the floor
I would ask the
soggy.
gentlelady to not refer to other members of the committee, address her comments to the chair.
Okay. I am addressing them to the chair. I'm just telling you who represents places. The same soldier from this Fort Carson in Colorado was then relocated due to black mold, only to find the new room so filthy that it required extensive cleaning. Or the 10 barracks at Fort Cavazos in Texas that had broken AC for 6 weeks earlier this year, and temperatures inside the barracks got up to the high 80s. These are huge problems. And I know all of my colleagues care about this. We've talked about it, but we don't put nearly enough money towards fixing them. And that's why we shouldn't divert any of the scant money we do have toward anything else, and especially not toward funding deployments on American soil to support civilian immigration enforcement. Deploying troops against our own communities is wasteful, dangerous, and fundamentally un-American. I've put forward a simple amendment to ensure that this doesn't happen. It would prevent any FY26 FSRM funds for quality of life infrastructure from being diverted to fund deployments to support civilian immigration enforcement in the United States. This is simply saying that the money that we allocate as Congress for barracks and child development centers and quality of life infrastructure should be used for barracks and child development centers and quality of life infrastructure, not anything else. And if my colleagues would like to send troops to the southern border or send troops to American cities, then I don't think they should, but they should find that money and actually authorize that money instead of taking it from what we all agree is a really big problem that needs to be solved. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I urge all of my colleagues to support my amendment, and I yield back.